Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Turn starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 7-yard gain sets up the 3rd and 3. The Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Muscles past the defender. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical. He's got speed. He is tough to bring down.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The linebacker shifting around now. Motion now from the tight end. Now they're running on the toss. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. and they'll keep the running game churning. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Riggs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did when he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Riggs. Catch made on the right side. He's finding some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Receiver in motion now. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Mix it up with a run. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The sure hands. It's dull. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. A completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense has it. Off and running.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. What a move into open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Delayed handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks an open space. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back. It's Riggs. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down and 10. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off an RPO, the quarterback gets to his right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
We'll hand it off. And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for a receiver. Caught in the flat by the running back. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. They tack on 3 more that'll finish off the third quarter of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for the halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the back now goes in motion. Moves out of the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 on the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's dull. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Hernandez. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Powering through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
We're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They got to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Riggs. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. He'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Bishop. Touchdown, TCU. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 23.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They start at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Riggs. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. It's TCU with the lead so far. With 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Inside move now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Riggs. Catch made in space. Look out. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Riggs. He lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, TCU. They connect for 6.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Play action here on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally make the stop right near midfield in the first half.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but